All right, so the relationship between water and population, as you can see, North America has 15% of the global water supply when we only have 8% of the population total of the world, which is just crazy. Uh, as you can see, China only has 7% of water supply, but they have 21% of the world's population, which is just nuts as well. That's just a comparison to see how much water we have compared to the rest of the world and how many people actually live in the rest of the world. For the next 20 years, I guess the water scarce is supposed to double, which is also just nuts. It's supposed to increase 6 times. The water sources are effluent or wastewater. We mostly have groundwater as our source, and then it's called the Colorado River, which I thought we mostly got our water from the Colorado River, so that was kind of interesting. We use our water with agricultural, industrial, and municipal purposes. So the agricultural is usually about 70% of our use with water. This is our future water supply with Arizona specifically. We are estimated to have about 3 trillion gallons of water for the next 30 years, which is awesome for Arizona. And put a little statistics next to it, a couple facts. This is where I stand with if I think water distribution and the use in the world is fair. I want to say no. I do think it's fair because, like, for instance, in developing countries, 70% of industrial waste are dumped untreated into waters where they pollute the useful water supply. They're doing that to themselves. They shouldn't be putting that industrial waste into their water. That's not helping anyone. It's not helping them. And then I also thought this was interesting that 634 rivers, lakes, and reservoirs are not, and 40% of them are not portable, but that is all polluted. 634 rivers, lakes, and reservoirs are polluted in China. It just shows that they're not taking care of their water. This is just another statistic that I had on my PowerPoint presentation. I put the second leading cause of death among children is diarrhea, which is also related to the water supply. 4,100 kids under 5 die every day from unclean drinking water, which is just so sad. This is the use of water that happens in daily homes. We use toilets, looks like the most. And then we have, we wash our clothes with the washing machine that uses about the second most amount of water. But I guess showers are a pretty small factor. Actually, showers are pretty big, but baths are a pretty small factor, which I thought would be a lot more since you use a lot more water in it. And then here are my citations.